Yes, yes, y'all. Yes, yes, y'all. I'm old school, but I keep it funky fresh, y'all. And this is deep, y'all. I'm from the deep, y'all. And what you get is what you motherfucking see.
Welcome back, humans! You know what day it is. My name is Jaime, giving you exclusive events on headlines that you didn't even know you needed. And with that said, let's get on with some events, humans. I got some news headlines events for you today, humans. I got some good news headlines that just, I couldn't believe it. So I had to go down and check these out. So let's just get on with it, humans. Let's just get on with it. A 29-year-old woman posed as a teenager. She's charged for posing as a teenager, trying to enroll in a New Jersey high school. Holy cow. Okay, like, what was the purpose of this? Was she trying to get in there? Like, you know, there's stories that saying, like, she was trying to get kids to hang out. She was asking kids out there to, like, hang out. And what if she was doing, like, and, like, I guess some of the kids, that's what they told. That's what they were telling the police. And this was, I don't know if they spoke to the news. But they were making claims that this woman was asking them to go to places to hang out and shit like that. But none of the kids went, I guess, obviously. And, whoa, that's pretty creepy. That's really creepy. And then, you know, you hear all these, like, security, what do you call it, concerns already at schools because of, you know, crazy situations that have been happening recently. Whoa, this is just, I mean, this woman was just able to go in there and just enroll as a 29-year-old. Whoa. That's all I can say, humans. That's pretty bananas. I mean, you got there that far, and it wasn't until, like, the kids started telling on you. So if they probably didn't say nothing, or, you know what I mean, how long could that have lasted? That's creepy. That's really creepy and concerning. Also, how long has this stuff been going on? Like, this could have been going on for a very long time. In my opinion, I feel like it's been going on for a really long time, only because I feel like I was growing up, you know, I went to high school in the 90s. And like and some of the people in our high school looked like they were like way older than they appeared to be. I don't know if you have any friends like that right now today, like the younger generation out there. Like if you guys have a friend that just looks like way older than usual. But we was like in like 9th grade or 8th grade or some shit. And there was this dude with a full fucking beard, you know, full beard, mustache, everything. Like this hairy ass dude, arms super hairy. Like Robin Williams' arms hairy, like super hairy. Rest in peace. But I'm just saying. And this dude could like buy everybody beer when we was like 16 and 17 years old. Not saying that he did, but maybe he did. But he was supposedly our age. But my man could just walk in the store like nothing, like, I'll get it. You know, he just looked like he worked at the store. Like he almost looked like a relative or something. It was bananas. And he just go in there like nothing. Any store. So I don't know if, like, what if that dude was infiltrating and we followed him like an idiot? Well, these other smart kids today were like, no, we ain't doing it. And they called the news. But yet we let this old dude, like, buy us beer. I mean, maybe he did. So I think that's pretty creepy. And we should check, you know, like I said, and very concerning about the security issues that already are in place at school that seem to be lacking. If somebody that's almost 30 can go in there and just go back to school. Also, there's got to be a bad reason to want to go back to school if you're 29. Because nobody wants to go back to school. People in school don't want to go back to school like just the next day. So I'm just saying, you ain't fooling nobody. You ain't fooling nobody over here. But I'll continue, humans. I'll continue on some crazy headlines. Now this one is a good one. I can't believe, like, some people just have some bananas courage. You know how some people are like, you got some balls on you. Well, this was like some, you know, when you see people do that dance, you know, some giant cojones types. You got, this is some nerve, more nerve than that, or whatever, you know. Shame on you. How dare you? No. But anyways, the school official was accused for embezzling $1.5 million worth of chicken wings. That's a lot of damn chicken. Did she open a store? Did she come out with a food truck? I don't think so. They didn't say none of that. All they know is like over time, like a couple years time, like I guess during the lockdowns, like students were still given the option at some schools to go receive their lunches. So the food, you know, the food supply didn't go to waste. So they would like notified parents and stuff like that. And they'd be like, if your student still wants to come get a lunch or whatever, if they were on the breakfast program, there's still some food here if they want to come get it. So it's, I guess if it didn't go to the one school, this lady was just signing off on all these wings and like taking all the wings home. Like $1.5 million worth. Like $1.5 million worth of chicken wings. That's a lot of chicken. You know, they claim like back in the, like, I don't know, it was around that time. They were like, oh, people was making jokes. Like even Cat Williams put it in his material. Like, oh, they were saying there's a wing shortage, you know, but there's plenty of thighs and there's all kinds of breast meat. You know, there's all kind, like, you know, that was going on. So maybe because of this lady's, you know, embezzling all these wings, she caused a ripple effect. You know, it even made it to some comedian's material and shit. That's wild. Look, I love me some chicken, but not that much. Not $1.5 million worth. You know, like if you win a contest and somebody's like, you won a lifetime supply of pudding cups, you know, you'd be all excited. But like when you see them fucking things still getting like barely made a dent in there and like expiration dates is coming and like everybody doesn't want to even come over anymore because you try to fucking give everybody pudding cups. You know, this would be like the chicken wings. You have so much fucking chicken and they got a shelf life. Like you can't just freeze to burn all the chicken. You got to make a lot of chicken. You know, people are going to be coming over like, oh, it was cool you gave us some chicken. And then like you just keep giving us chicken like, you know, all the time. I can't come over no more. You know, I got to chill out. My cholesterol's bad or whatever. You know, it's too much protein. You know, whatever. So what are you going to serve with all this damn chicken? $1.5 million worth. You're going to make chicken like everything. There's going to be everything chicken. What's for breakfast? You're going to have some wings and eggs, right? So what are you going to have for lunch? I don't know. Wings with a side of chicken sandwich with some shredded meat chicken sandwich. Oh, that sounds pretty good. What's for dinner? Some wings and a chicken salad. You're just going to keep throwing. So, and then you're going to get all the way to dessert. Like, what are you going to have for some dessert? Oh, I got you for that. What's that? I got some wings and some ice cream. Metropolitan. So you get to. So this is what's going to happen with $1.5 million of chicken. When they show her mugshot, like she doesn't look very healthy. Like she maybe just had like way too much protein in her system. Like in a doctor's sense, like like when you see people's like those a urine test type thing, she probably had like crazy foam. Like it probably came out foamy like a latte or like a fucking beer. Like when you first pour a beer out of the tap, like you would have known something was wrong there because you just had way too much protein going on. You got to look for the warning signs. But my goodness, that was a lot of chicken. And you had to get creative, I would think. Like I said, it'd be way beyond chicken sandwiches and chicken salads and chicken and ice cream. You know, I don't know. Like, you know, chicken burritos. I mean, that's not that creative. But, I mean, you'd have to get crazy with the food in order for you to just keep eating chicken. Like soups, you know, all this stuff. Like, make it taste like something else. Like, you know, this is meatloaf, but it's really chicken. You'd be stuck with a lot of chicken. Like I said, I would hate to go over there and be the person that has to receive all that chicken. That's all I'm saying, humans. In another news headline, it says, unattractive people more likely to keep wearing masks in a post-COVID era. So, you know, I could probably be thinking what you might be thinking. Thank you. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed this episode. This has been another episode of Meant to Vent. Till next time, humans. See ya.